We used to get rich selling in the hood. Now we get rich buying houses in the hood. You want to buy homes in the hood, but not necessarily in the middle of the hood. You want to buy them like right at the edges where things are starting to develop. That's where you make the money. You're driving down the street and let's say on this side of the road, you got people hanging out, selling. Then over here, you got houses being knocked down. You got what's called infill. You got some developers starting to build new properties. You're on that street right there. You want to find what's driving the development. Let's say you're like, oh, people are moving here because the hospital's right here and they work here. And the local community is investing money on this street right here. So they have a vested interest to turn that around. Here's what's going to happen. Number one, they're going to come in and they're going to start sending the police out there to run everybody off because they want to take back this neighborhood. Number two, they're going to also come in here and start finding everybody who isn't taking care of their property because they're trying to take over the neighborhood. So you're going to drive down these streets and you're going to see where investors are starting to invest and fix up properties. Then you're going to see run down dilapidated properties with papers on them nailed there from the city. Those are the ones you want to call. Those are the neglected ones. Those the landlord is getting a pressure on them. You're going to go up there and you're going to look at that piece of paper. You're going to take a picture, find out who the owner is. You're going to call them and say, hey, look, man, you got a property down here in bad shape and I'm here to help you out, man. I want to get you out from underneath this thing. I see the city's finding you. Man, they causing you all kinds of hell. What do you want to do with the property? They're going to say, man, I owe $80,000 on it. It's only worth $50. You're going to say, look, man, would you sign it over to me? You got no money. They're going to sign it over to you. First, though, you want to call the bank and say, hey, look, man, you got this property down here. The dude owes you $80,000. I'll buy that mortgage from you for $20,000. Now you just negotiated buying the mortgage from the bank. You know they're willing to take $20,000. You negotiated with him. He's willing to sign the property called a quick claim. He just wants it out of his name. He don't want no more problem. Now you got the property in your name and you own the mortgage. You're going to take this mortgage. You're going to foreclose on the property to clean the title. Now you got a clean title, property worth $50,000, $60,000. You owe 20 grand on it. That's one way to make money. You can knock out all the junior liens against it. Now you're still going to have to deal with if there's some city fines on it. You got to go back to the city and you got to negotiate them. The city will negotiate with you too and say, hey, look, man, I just got this property. I want to bring it up. Is there any way you can waive these fines if I'm willing to come in and create some workforce housing for you guys? The city needs housing for the people that work there. They might say, hey, look, man, it's like $6,000 in fines. If you're willing to get this property cleaned up over the next 12 months, you pull the permits and get it up and running, renovate the property, we'll waive those fines or we'll knock them down to $2 grand. They'll do that, man. You just call the city solicitor and he'll direct you to the city attorney. You can work out a deal with them. The cities will work with you most of the time.